Hey, how's it going, everyone? Thanks for tuning in to episode 13 of the Keep It Simple podcast, your 5-minute hits of value first thing in the morning. So today I thought I'd just chat a little bit about your physical fitness. In order to be performing at a pretty decent level in the office, it's pretty critical to be physically fit as well. Not necessarily a fitness that could make you do an Ironman. I mean, that's just mental. But having your body be in a pretty good condition is quite important. I know you see those movies where like the CEO is like a fat cat and he's just sitting at his desk doing his thing and like he's as big as a fucking house. But those days are kind of over. You look at like Jeff Bezos and all those guys. I mean, they're in peak physical condition, and there's a reason for it, because if you want to be present and you want to be on the top of your game, you then need to be physically fit. You can't have one and not the other. You're not performing at your best, or at your peak. So it's important to then iron out time. And the funny thing is, once you've done this and you've implemented some portion of your day to getting fit, you all of a sudden find that you were like, initially you'll be like, there's no way, absolutely no way I can fit this in, I'm flat out. Trust me, once you've put it in, all of a sudden you'll realize that you've got a hell of a lot more time on your hands than you thought, because now you've got that mental clarity, you've got that endorphin release, that all of a sudden what took you 2 hours to do yesterday takes you, let's say, hour 45 minutes today. Well, happy days, you've just won yourself 15 minutes. Do that 4 or 5 times a day, all of a sudden you've now found yourself an hour 15 minutes. So cutting out time in your day to do a bit of physical exercise is really important. And I'm not saying go for a run. I'm saying like even simple things like first thing in the morning going for a walk like I do, or in the evenings head off to the gym. You don't have to do a 2-hour gym session. That's just mental and you're wasting time. I mean, you should be in and out of there in 45 minutes to an hour. Depending on what your day looks like. I mean, if your day is ram-packed action, like banging after banging, right? You go to the gym then and do even more of that. You're just going to fuck yourself up eventually. You've got to find that balance. So if you flat out just like killing it in the gym and killing it in life all day, every day, I mean, some people feed off that, and I mean, I'm probably one of them, but you need that downtime. So then you need that half an hour walk in the morning or something to just like level out, relax, maybe do some yoga. I haven't done yoga, but I hear it's fucking brilliant, so I'm probably going to get into that at some stage. But the point is, you need to be in some kind of good physical condition, because without it, I mean, you're going to be struggling. So the next thing to do would be then to fix your diet, because if you've got a shitty diet, I mean, that's then going to roll over into all day, every day. I mean, we've all had those massive meals at lunchtime where it's like really carb heavy, and then you're like, oh my god, I'm just slipping into food coma here. And there's a reason for it. It's because your body doesn't necessarily like those kind of things. So you've got to work out what your body does and does not like, and then feed it more of the stuff that it does like and less of the stuff it doesn't like, obviously. So basically, that's what I've been doing over the last few months now. I've gone from 28% body fat down to now 15%. Sorry, my throat's giving me a hard time. And I've always been physically fit. I mean, I ruptured tendons in my hand, so I had about 4.5-5 months out, which then, I mean, I was eating like I was training, but I wasn't training, so I wasn't burning those calories, and I just fucking ballooned out. But we're getting back to, I'm looking to be at 12% by the end of the year, so I'll keep you updated on how I'm getting on with that. But yeah, down to 15%, and it's not by doing anything stupid. It's training 3 days a week in the gym, but walking every day, drinking a lot of water, eating the right sort of things. I mean, on the weekends I still binge. I fucking love Ben and Jerry's, so I get in there and I get my tub of Ben and Jerry's on a Friday, and that lasts me the weekend. Things like that. I mean, you don't have to cut everything out completely. It's all about incremental improvements, doing a little bit today that'll make tomorrow better. And I think that's the trend for life, really. It's just, what have you done today that makes your life a little easier tomorrow? And it's just continually doing those sort of things, and you'll find that eventually they all add up, and you look back and you go, fucking hell, I've had a hell of a year, haven't I? Meanwhile, you actually haven't done anything that big. You've just done a lot of little things that then add up. Anyway, I'm approaching my 5 minutes, so we'll wrap it up there, and we'll chat to you again tomorrow. Thanks very much. Cheers. Bye.